Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Final Fantasy Dragon Quest. Yes, Final Fantasy Dragon Quest. That's what we're playing. No, Dragon Quest V. I do not know why I said Final Fantasy. Let's see.
When I close my eyes here, I can imagine exactly how everything was during our wedding. Two people from different upbringings joining as man and wife, setting off on a new journey together as a family. When I think about it, marriage is another example of the many wonders the goddess has bestowed upon us all.
You've never been married, have you?
I think it's because we grew up apart that we go so well together now. I want to do everything I can to support y'all. I'm going to marry a really beautiful woman when I grow up, too. Children are so sweet, don't you think? I want one.
Do we have to? I'm not a big fan of kids. Besides, I'm still 16.
Oh, it's some wedding, huh? Phew, what an occasion.
It really was a wonderful wedding. I'll never forget it as long as I live. Welcome to Mastro Ferrato, ancient stronghold of the Briscoe family. It's a lovely day today, don't you think? Being here where we got wed makes me feel all happy inside.
Can't remember if I talked to Crispin or not.
So you decided not to marry Nera in the end, did you? Crispin's on the mend now, too. I'd say things are looking up, wouldn't you?
That's good news. Nera will be relieved. I hope we get to stay together until we're their age.
No doubt Nera thinks I'm an utter dunce now. All I managed to do was make a complete fool of myself and cause her to worry, getting so badly burnt like that. But I'll make a man of myself yet. I'll prove I'm worthy of her love. Maybe one day my love will love me back.
Crispin seems to have made a sudden recovery. If he feels that strongly, then I reckon it's just a matter of time before he and Nera tie the knot.
I like that Bianca is, happy for them as opposed to, Deborah's, whatever it was that she was.
Wife's taking care of business again today. I'm in charge of making dinner. I don't know how things ended up like this. It all depends what kind of start you get off to, I think.
Well, you know, probably means that it was pretty clear that she was better at business and you were better at cooking, which is perfectly fine.
I don't mind making dinner for you all, every now and then anyway.
Stop lazing about and put some tea on, you old waster. Oh, you're not my husband. I do apologize.
Do you think I'll ever end up talking to you like that, Ald?
Ah, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, hopefully you'll just do as you're told without me needing to nag, hey?
Sure. Let's leave it at that. Alright, well, with Bianca, we have not actually gone to talk to Mr. Briscoe, so we should do that. Alright, the lady's not here. I was going to say hi to her. Actually, do you say anything inside here? Nope. Or at least not on the second entrance. Puppy! Bianca doesn't say anything about the puppy.
Welcome to the Briscoe residence. This maid's uniform is so pretty, don't you think? Maybe old Miss Briscoe had her wear it so he'd have something nice to look at.
Oh, let's not go there. That's no. No, let's talk to him first so we can get this damn slowdown out of the way.
Ah, the happy duo. You look fine together. Yes, very fine. Prince Harry and his wife left early this morning. He had some very interesting things to say about you, you know, Ald. I hear you're traveling in search of a legendary hero. Well, I believe I have just the thing for you. You'll find some gifts from me in the two chests behind me here. They're both unlocked. The contents are yours. I've also arranged for you to have the use of one of my ships. It's moored at Lodestar Harbor for you whatever you want. It's to seafaring vessels what tiramisu is to desserts.
Oh, you mean not so good. Oh,
the best there is. No, what are you talking about?
Well, I mean, it's not vanilla ice cream.
ready for any voyage you care to embark on. So make use of it soon. I like you all, you're solid. As solid as a stale panini. So, I wish you all the best on your adventure together.
Briscoeletti's really generous, eh? I hope you don't think we're taking advantage of him.
Ald examines the treasure chest. What's the Zenithian shield? Ald acquires the Zenithian shield. The party obtains 2,000 gold coins. Hello, Nira.
I was green with envy seeing the two of you so happy as you walked up the aisle. I hope you'll come and visit us again sometime. You're always welcome. Maybe I might even be married the next time you come. You never know. What do you want? Sorry to break it to you, but I'm not interested in other women's husbands. So do me a favor and leave me alone, all right?
Aw, don't need to be like that, Deborah, just because I didn't choose you. I'm sure you'll find a nice man somewhere.
If you're worried about Nera, there's really no need. I know she'll find a wonderful husband before too long. Call it women's intuition.
What about your other daughter?
We don't talk about her.
Oh. No, get up the stairs. Thank you.
Ugh, drank far too much last night. Hair of the dog's the only answer.
I'm not sure that's going to work out well for you, sir.
It's about time I got married too, I think. I suppose it's pretty obvious, but I think marriage is amazing. I've never been happier.
See if you have anything to say about him.
Ugh, how disgusting. I feel sorry for people having to serve the likes of him.
Tell me about it.
Always nice to see a customer marry such a fine young specimen. Well done.
Don't call her a specimen.
I feel all embarrassed when folks say things like that.
You should be angry that he's calling you a specimen. Talk about objectification. Alright, well, it is honeymoon time. I did pick up some new items for... actually, we could go around here and talk to this guy.
You do realize you could have inherited Mr. Briscoeletti's fortune if you'd married Nara, don't you? I still can't believe you chose Ms. Whitaker.
Alright, so I bought some items for Bianca. She has the Gringham Whip. She has a Robe of Serenity. She has a Scale Shield. I gave her a Kamikaze Bracer and a Dressel Leaf. She has a Wedding Veil and a Circle of Water. It's so nice that the Wedding Veil is such good armor. Alright, so let's go ahead and, well, let's first of all change our lineup. There we go. And let's go ahead and begin zooming. Where to first? Let's go to Roundbeck first. There were some people who wanted to say hi to Bianca, I think.
Welcome to Roundbeck. I've got a lot of memories of this place. Remember when we rescued little Percy from them kids bullying him by the pond? My family ain't around here anymore, but it's still nice to be back for a while.
I'm traveling the world in search of legendary weapons. I came to Roundbeck because I heard there was a man living here who knows a thing or two about legends.
Alright, that's the same thing. Now that we're married, will the guy up here say anything?
I'm an old friend of Whitey who used to run the inn. I came back after all these years to pay him a visit. But I'm told he had problems with his health, so he sold up and moved to a village in the mountains far across the sea from here. I was hoping to see that daughter of his again. What a shame.
Hey, it's me, Bianca.
Beggar me, so it is. What a surprise. Haven't you grown dear?
Dad's doing just fine, too. He's much better now since moving to somewhere more peaceful.
Well, that's good to hear. This place meant a lot to him, didn't it? I was a bit worried that it might be too hard on him having to give it up like that. But it's been a relief seeing you and hearing that all's well. Send him my regards next time you see him, eh?
I didn't think there'd be anyone here who'd remember me anymore. It's nice to see the old stick.
Alright. What if we go talk to the kids? Now all grown up. Alright, you're still saying the same thing. Bianca doesn't have anything to say.
I remember him. He's one of the ones who used to pick on Percy all them years ago. He must have been pretty brave to run away from Coburg back in the day. He's obviously grown up a lot since the days as a kid when he was picking on Percy all the while.
Alright, let's head up to the Upton Towers again. Fun ghouls and a rotten apple. Easy enough to take care of. Hi, monsters. Drackies appear, but the Drackies are too stunned to move. Whip the Drackies to death. Wickerman. You actually get decent experience and stuff for them. They're both still up there. Let's see if I can remember how to get up there now. I mean, it was just a little while ago since I was here. It's kind of a shame that Percy doesn't have anything to say about those kids. You know, like a growl or something like that. Why would you make this place so maze-like? It does not make sense.
It's really quite bizarre, you know. When we first arrived here, it was almost like the castle wanted us to stay. And I'm saying this again all over to you.
Alright. Well, nothing new there. So let's go ahead and zoom to... I don't know that Wheelbrook's really going to have anything new to say, but we'll check it out anyway. There are a few people there.
This is Wheelbrook. If you head west from here, you'll end up in Roundback. The ones who set fire to your old place are the ones I despise the most. They would have destroyed that book I tried to read to you all them years ago.
That is true. And Bianca doesn't have anything to say about our basement.
Oh, goodness me, the two of you are married, you say? Then this lovely thing with you must be Bianca herself. That's right, sister. Long time no see. Ald and I are traveling the world together now. Lovely. How wonderful that you have someone to help fill the gap that Pancraz left, Ald. I do hope you manage to find your mother soon, too. I'll be praying for you. We'll find your mum, Ald, if it's the last thing we do.
Well, that seems a little bit ominous, though. Alright, you're not saying anything new. I suppose we could always come back at night in some of these places, but eh. Let's go to Coburg. I think this is really the only place that might have some new stuff now. Actually, her town we need to go to. Which, of course, we can't zoom to, which is more than a little annoying. I will not lie.
Ah, hello there. What a pleasure to see you. I've been hearing all about you from that brother of mine. I've been having my people look into this matter of the legendary hero for you, sort of as a means of repaying my debt, you know. Now, they've managed to learn that the shield used by this legendary hero currently resides in a town called Mastroferrato. Oh, you have it already! I might have known you'd be on the case, Ald. I'm sure you'll succeed in finding the legendary hero.
When I see you chattering away to the king like that, I feel like you're far too grand for the likes of me.
We owe absolutely everything to you, dear Ald, everything. By the way, if I remember rightly, Mastroferrato is where that rich man Rodrigo Briscoe lives. He apparently owns not one, but several large ships. His name's all over the port towns all around the world.
And she has nothing to say about that.
Let us in. Oh, I beg your pardon. I didn't recognize you for a minute. Do go on through.
Kitty!
Well, it's Ald. How wonderful to see you, old friend. Married life going well, is it?
Well, yeah, you could say that, even though we've really only been married for like a day.
Marvelous. Well, you did marry a beauty after all. Just like my Maria, of course. So now you have your partner in life, and it's finally time for you to set about finding the legendary hero. I wish I could go with you, but I have Maria to think about. Still, hopefully you'll drop in from time to time and keep us posted, eh? It can be a bit boring just being stuck here in the castle all the while.
Harry looks like just any other prince, but he's had his fair share of hardship, eh? He didn't seem to notice me, you know. I reckon he's only got eyes for that pretty wife of his.
He did notice you, though.
It's lovely to see you again, Ald. All Harry ever talks about it just lately is the time he spent traveling with you. I don't mind hearing his tales, but it's funny to see how men love their adventures so much. Sounds to me like Harry might quite like to go off on his travels again. I know the timing ain't any good at the moment, but it'd be good if you two could go off on an adventure again sometime in the future, eh?
I suppose. I feel really stuffy today for some reason. I swear it happens whenever I record this game, too. I don't know what's going on. Alright, well, let's zoom from up on the roof here. Let's go to Heavens Above Abbey. They might like to know that I've gotten married. I don't think there's anyone in Fortuna who would care. I bet the conversation here would be really interesting with Nera. Maybe even with Deborah. You don't have anything new to say. Okay, I'm gonna guess that, nope, no one cares that we got married. Oh well. Alright, let's head back to, Stock and Barrel. And then we'll head over to, get our new ship. Hunter mechs. Oh, good. Bianca going first. Let's see. Let's go ahead and cast TikTok so it's daytime. I don't know that nighttime matters, but...
Welcome to Stock and Barrel. The baths are cooking, so the place be a bit full of folk just now.
That bloke's veggies taste amazing. We have him deliver them to our place, and they're great. Once we're done with all our traveling, it might be quite nice to settle down here, eh? If you like the idea, too, of course. Wonder how Dad's doing. Maybe we could drop in on him after, eh? I should try and show my face a bit more often, really.
we only just got married. Was there anyone else here other than this guy? No, I don't think so. Alright, don't really care about that stuff. Ah, pardon me.
Well, well, well. You be looking mighty pleased with yourself.
I hadn't realized you was walking around with such a beaming smile on your face, Ald.
That son of mine's only saying he wants to be a priest now, of all things. I don't know what he gets up to, shut up indoors all the time.
That bloke may moan, but what his son's doing is probably a big help.
Let's go talk to the guy who wanted us to stay away from Bianca.
That old dad of yours is looking much better just lately, Bianca.
That's a relief. It's good to know I can go off traveling thanks to good folk like you back home looking after him. What's wrong, Old? You look a bit fed up. Not jealous, are you?
No.
You sure about that?
No, I'm fine. Oh, hey, he's up.
Oh, you're back. Do you know it was such a relief when the pair of you got married that it was like some kind of miracle cure for me? I hope you'll both be very happy together.
How embarrassing. Still, it's good to know he's feeling better now. That's one less thing to worry about. I know it'll be time for the off again soon, but have a rest here first, eh?
Okay, I guess we can't rest here. Interesting. I would have expected us to be able to rest here. Right, there's like a little gap there that I can't get over.
Oh yeah, I remember one of the villagers heading off to join up with that religion a while back. I wonder how they're getting on.
Probably not well.
There's something about going to a pub during the day. It always seems quieter than everywhere else, don't you think?
Well, it is kind of quieter. I mean, no one's here.
Oh, it's lovely, Bianca. Come for a bath, have you, darling?
He comes across as a bit of a dirty old man, that one. But I'm sure he means well deep down.
Yes, let's refer to the pervy old men as meaning well, right?
Please leave me alone. I'm trying to relax. Just because it's a mixed bath don't mean people should observe some kind of limits. Shouldn't observe some kind of limits. I'll bet you're another one of those uptight fellas here to soak away your cares, ain't you?
Nope.
Ah, well, maybe next time, eh? We moved here to Stock and Barrel because we thought the bathwater might do Dad some good. It seems to have worked, too. He's much better now than he was.
Yes.
Well, enjoy it then. The water's lovely and warm. Oh, I see. So that's the way it is then, eh?
What? Well, I like a good soak, too. Am I not allowed to? Alright, I think that's about it here. We could come back at night, but eh. Alright, next we are going to Lodestar Harbor to pick up our new boat.
I know there's a important reason behind your journey and all that, Ald. But it is quite nice traveling around different towns together. Feels like being on a honeymoon.
Nay, indeed.
This is Lodestar Harbor. This place really has a feel of a poor town, eh?
I don't think there's anything we need to buy.
There's all sorts of treasure around the world, but I'm your prized one, right, Ald?
Yes.
Thanks.
Should have said no, just to see what her reaction would be. I don't think that any of that really matters in the long run, but let's be nice. She is our wife.
Did you buy one too?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I thought so. You look the type.
Any idea what that bloke was on about? It all went right over my head.
Nope. They're selling ships and bottles down in the dockyard. They're pretty well made. Wouldn't want to miss out on a souvenir of Lodestar Harbor now, would you?
There do seem to be a lot of special souvenirs in a lot of the places we visit. Maybe it'd be fun to try collecting them.
Alrighty. Hello.
Mount Azimuth is the highest mountain in the world. People certainly do some crazy things, eh?
Arg, I dropped my ship in a bottle.
Well, it should float.
Uh-oh, looks like that one's on the way out to sea.
That is 1,000 gold pieces down the drain. Nah, I'm good.
Blimey, this place is bigger than it looks.
It's bigger on the inside, indeed.
Hey, are you Auld by any chance?
Yes?
I thought as much. Mr. Briscoe sent a message that you'd be along soon. This be his boat, and he's given instructions that you should be allowed to use it as much as you want. You might want to go to the pub for a jar or two before you set sail. You can pick up all sorts of tips for where to head on your travels.
What a huge ship. This is so exciting. Let's hurry up and get on board, Ald.
Alright, well, but first he said go to the pub. Let's see what people are talking about there.
I've heard talk of that castle in the desert, too. Some folks say there's a kind of shrine there to the legendary hero.
A shrine to the legendary hero? Maybe that means there are ancestors of his there. You can only hope.
You're searching for the legendary hero so that you can rescue your mother? That all sounds a bit serious.
He didn't really sound like he was taking you seriously, eh?
No, he did not.
Traveling about by boat, are you? If you are, you might be fine knowing this comes in handy. If you follow the coast south from here, you then sail right down as far south as you go, you should come to a big desert. Apparently there's a huge castle somewhere in the middle of it.
The desert sounds pretty exciting. Can we go and have a look, Ald?
It's a desert. That sounds kind of dangerous, actually.
Looks like we're not the only ones trying to track down the legendary hero. The Grand Master of the Underworld, eh? I wonder if he really exists. I hope not.
I want them. Give me the treasures. Just want to bash down the wall. Is that so wrong? I have yet to do Tombola. I need to. But we will eventually.
Our performances are only at night, my little scarab. Come back then if you'd like to see a show you'll never forget. So the show's only on of a night? I don't remember it being that way when I was here before. Hello, handsome. You came especially to see me, we?
No.
There's no need to be horrible. Have you never heard her telling the white lies? She's right, Ald. There's no need to worry about offending me or anything. Huh. Oh well, I suppose I have to put up with these things now, like that now I'm married.
Yes.
What a nice sweet tongue you have, Sherry. Looks like you're on a roll here, Ald. Since when have you been so good with the ladies, eh?
Well, I mean, there were 3 ladies trying to marry me.
Alors, I just cannot seem to get the makeup right at all today. At least I look pretty unnatural, so I do not have to worry too much, non, Sherry? Looks like a tough job being a dancing girl. I'd hate to have to wear makeup like that.
Well, let's see what Bianca has to say about the dancing show at night. Let's get a TikTok going. Yeah, I want to talk to you.
Yeah, this here's Lodestar Harbor.
Pretty impressive. He's still keeping up the chatter even though he's sloshed.
It's not that hard, I would think. Unless you're passed out.
See that dancing girl, Cleo? I'm her biggest fan, me. Come on, Cleo, swing over my way.
That bloke's really creepy. I don't much like seeing men act like that.
It is pretty awful, isn't it?
The girl in the middle is a real looker. I wouldn't mind getting married if my wife looked like that.
Do you reckon the girl in the middle's pretty too, Ald?
Sure. Well, I didn't say she was prettier than you.
Dad and I stayed at this inn on our way to Stock and Barrel all those years ago. I remember him moaning and saying he couldn't relax properly in a place like this.
Traveling about by boat, are you? I just told you this already, didn't I? I don't know why I'm telling it to you again. Oh, hello. I hear you're on a hunt for the legendary hero. You might not believe this, but I've actually seen him in the flesh. Shall I tell you all about it? Give me a few coins towards a drink, and I'm all yours.
No, you already have.
Oh dear, that's a shame.
How romantic. I heard all about your quest to find the legendary hero, Cherie. Maybe I should go on a quest of my own to find the knight in shining armor.
You'll just find a restless knight.
Searching for a knight in shining armor sounds like fun. If I hadn't married you, I'd probably have a bash at that myself.
Come here. You say anything different? Nope.
Looks like that fella behind the bar's been trying to help us out by bringing a bit of info our way, eh?
Oh. Actually, that's kind of nice.
Woohoo! The show they put on here always gets me nice and hot under the collar.
Exactly. That's my response, too.
Someone's having sweet dreams. It's amazing he can get to sleep at all with so much going on around him.
Well, he's a kid.
Traveling around together, are you? Well, I suppose you're on your honeymoon then. You can't beat a good honeymoon.
Looks like that soldier's traveling around with his son. Reminds me of you and Pancras, Ald.
Travelers, are you? I was on the move myself until recently. Heading for that White King's Paradise everyone's talking about. But these ships and bottles I was making for fun were selling like hotcakes, so I thought to myself, how much better can it get? You never know in this life, do you, eh?
So that fellow makes ships and bottles? He doesn't seem the type somehow.
Takes all kinds, hun. Takes all kinds.
You've spotted it too, have you? Pretty good, eh? If you use your head, you can find the best seat in the house.
That's awful. Why are so many men like that? At least you're different, Ald. Let's go over there. We don't want to hang around here too long, otherwise people will start to think we're with him.
That is true. Alright. Can't talk to the dancers. I don't think. I don't think we can get in front of you. Oh! Huh.
Bravo, bravo!
Yeah, that man looks like a really dirty piece of work.
I forgot that it ended like that.
I'm originally from a castle in the desert far off to the south from here. People at home would be surprised to find out I've become a dancing girl, that's for sure. She's making a go of things for herself, though, eh? Even though she is far from home, good for her. So I cannot bear it. I am dripping in the sweat. She ain't wrong. That's a lot of sweat. Looks like it's hard work being a dancing girl. Doo-doo. Ah! We should probably make a move, Ald, now.
Aw.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Do you think it's alright to go barging in on people like that, do you?
No, I didn't know.
Right answer, so let's go.
Ah, that was a great line. That was a great bit there. Alright, well, let's go get our ship. And then we can sail off into the sunset.
Monsters out in the ocean are stronger than ever nowadays. You really take your life in your hands if you take to the waves.
So it's not just on land. The monsters in the sea are getting vicious too. Things are going from bad to worse.
Oh, you're standing in front of the door, you dink.
I hear that people come from all over the world to have a bit of fun at the casino boat that's moored on an island just east of here. I wish I could go, but I'd never be able to afford that kind of lifestyle. A casino? I'm always worried I'd get hooked if I went somewhere like that, and I'd end up losing all my money. Dark already, eh? Should we stay the night here?
Yes, I think that's what we're going to be doing. Alright, let's go ahead and stay. And when we come back next time, we'll actually set sail and start exploring some of the new places that we have available to us. But that will be next time. See you then, everyone.